Hello, back again. Week 2 in the USA and the MLS. 13 matches to get through, so let's get to it. Reviewing the games, how I got on, and my predictions for this lot of matches coming up tomorrow there. So the very first week of the MLS season was last week, and history and stuff like that going on. So start off with Colorado against DC United. Colorado 2-1 winners over DC United in the end. It was Russell Knutz scoring the very first goal of the season in the 60th minute. Had Kil Kamara 67th-minute goal before Lewis stoppage time winner for Colorado. And yeah, just going to go for the goal scores and the scores for the games there. So not the shots or shots on target this time around. There's a lot more matches in the USA, so hopefully you appreciate that. Montreal 2-1 winners over New England. New England scoring the first goal with Theo Bunbury in the 13th minute before Montreal turned the game around with Manuel Puerto and Maximino Ueti in the 80th minute. So a couple will come from behind victories for the first two games. Houston Dynamo and LA Galaxy was a 1-1 draw. Christian Pavon scoring the first goal for Galaxy before Nanatos scoring for Houston. So teams not holding on to the leads. San Jose 2-2 draw against Toronto. Toronto 2-0 lead with Pozzolo and Larry before Rios and Alanis stoppage time equaliser for San Jose Earthquakes team. FC Dallas though 2-0 winners over Philadelphia. So Andre Seek and Tommy Cowell with the goals in the match there. Next game, Orlando City and Will Salt Lake was a 0-0 draw, so we don't have to look at that game in any more details. We had Atlanta winners 2-1 over Nashville. Nashville, one of the new clubs for the season. Two new clubs for the season, as it's been all the time. Had Barco 9th minute goal for Atlanta before Zinnerman 28th minute equaliser before Hindman with the winner for Atlanta in the end. Sporting Kansas 3-1 winners over Vancouver. Goals from Hulado, Kinder, and Hertz Ado. And goal score for Vancouver, Noah Winsky. The Monday matches had Columbus 1-0 winners over New York after Chanot's redecarded for New York in the 3rd minute of the match. What a way to start the campaign with the sending off that early on. And Zela Yan took advantage for the 56 minutes into the match. New York Red Bulls 3-2 winners over Cincinnati. Goal scorers Duncan, Romero, and Weir. For Cincinnati had Cruz and Blockadir. That was the most goals in one of the matches this week. 5 goals in total. Seattle Sounders 2-1 winners over Chicago, with Morris scoring a couple of goals as well as a stoppage time winner as well too after Burke opened the scoring for Chicago in the 46 minutes. So quite a few come from behind victories and a few slight stoppage time goals included. So some exciting matches there. Los Angeles 1-0 winners over Inter Miami. That was the other new MLS club for the season, Inter Miami. Unfortunately, 1-0 defeat for them with Vela in the 44th minute. And the final game, Minnesota 3-1 winners over Portland, with Molino scoring a couple of goals and Maria scoring a goal as well too. Valeri scoring the goal for Portland. So that was the 30 matches from week 1's games there. And how I got on with those matches, I managed to get 7 correct out of 13. Those included Montreal's win, Houston and LA Galaxy drawing. I went for Dallas to win, Orlando and Will Salt Lake to draw. Had Kansas City spot on with a 3-1 victory over Vancouver Whitecaps. Was the only correct score. Had Columbus winning, had New York winning, and that was all. That was the game, so I got sworn, unfortunately. And no one else decided to join in the predictions, but it sounded like Gatman was going to be compare how we get on, and other people can also get involved as well too. It would be quite nice to see if you can beat me, prediction master for the MLS at this stage, very early on, of course. So let's go for those week 2 head-to-heads since 2005. Got the odds for the games and my score predictions. Won't look at the table because it's pretty irrelevant at this stage. So New England against Chicago, 23 wins for Chicago, 16 wins for New England, and 9 draws. Chicago 5 wins and 2 draws in the past 8 matches. Odds of this game, $1.91 for New England, $3.60 for the draw, $3.30 for Chicago. So I'm going to go for Chicago. Most of these scores are going to be based on those recent head-to-head records. So 2-1 win for Chicago is my prediction. Next game, we've got Real Salt Lake against New York Red Bulls. 7 wins each and 7 draws. And last 6, 2 wins each and 2 draws. So dead even. Real Salt Lake, 225, 330 for the draw, and 288 for New York. Gonna go for a 1-1 draw then. Next match, we have Dallas against Montreal. 5 wins for Dallas, 1 victory for Montreal, and 2 draws. Dallas 3 wins and a draw in the past 4 games. Dallas at home are the favourites at $1.50, $4 for the draw, and $5 for Montreal. Gonna go for the home side to pick up a 2-0 victory here. Next game is DC United against Inter Miami. So Inter Miami, one of those new clubs there, so only got that one game that they participated on to compare to. $2.20 for DC United at home, $3.30 for the draw, $2.87 for Inter Miami. Gonna go for DC United to pick up a narrow 1-0 victory for this match. Torino and New York is the next match. 5 wins for Torino, 4 wins for New York, and 5 draws. Last 5, 2 wins each and a draw. Odds for this game, $1.80 for Toronto, $3.60 for the draw, $3.80 for New York. Gonna go for Toronto, 3-1 winners. Next match is and $9 for Cincinnati. Gonna go for Atlanta, 3-0 winners. Next game we have St. Joe's Earthquakes against Minnesota. 5 wins for St. Joe's, 2 wins for Minnesota. Minnesota winning the last 2 of those games as well too. Odds of this game, $1.72 for St. Joe's, $3.75 for the draw, $3.80 for Minnesota. Gonna go for a 2-2 draw. Next match we have Sporting Kansas against Houston Dynamo. 16 wins for Houston, 13 wins for Sporting Kansas, and 14 draws. Kansas 3 victories, Dynamo 2 wins in the last 5 games. Odds for this match, $1.57 for Kansas, $4 for the draw, $4.80 for Houston. Gonna go for the home sides, Kansas, to pick up a 2-1 victory here. Whew. Still got 4 games to go. Seattle Sounders against Columbus. 7 wins for Seattle Sounders, 4 wins for Columbus, and 4 draws. 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Odds for this match, $1.65 for Seattle, $3.60 for the draw, $4.80 for Columbus. Gonna go for Seattle to get a 2-0 win here. LA Galaxy against Vancouver. 12 victories for Galaxy, 6 wins for Vancouver, and 5 draws. Vancouver, 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 6 matches. At home are the favourites at $1.33, $5.20 for the draw, $7 for Vancouver. Gonna go for a 1-1 draw here. Then we got Potland against Nashville. Sounds like a racing car sort of derby for this game. Potland and Nashville. I don't know. Feels like some sort of big rivalry this particular match, but Nashville are the new team as well too. as well as Inter Miami for this season. So no head-to-head record. $1.45 for Portland victory over Nashville. And the last game, we've got Los Angeles against Philadelphia. 1 victory for Los Angeles and 1 draw. 4-1 winners and a 1-1 draw included. At time, Los Angeles big favourites, $1.36. $4.50 for the draw and $6.50 for Philadelphia. Going to go for the home sides, Los Angeles, to get themselves a 3-1 victory. And that concludes week 2 of the MLS USA predictions there. Enjoy the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and feel free to put all those comments in and predictions. See if you can beat me this time around. Be greatly appreciated. And if you didn't get what I predicted necessarily, I also have it in the description as well too, with all the predictions that I have done, so you can use them and see how I get on, see how you get on, and I'll see you again in week 3 out in the USA. Thank you for watching. Cheers. I'm going.